Sir, let's start with the framework development. So the one that we made Copilot or AI agent to create a framework. మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్నారు లేదు, మనం జస్ట్ దానికి ఒక స్ట్రక్చర్ క్రియేట్ చేయమని చెప్పాం. గుర్తుందా భాస్కర్?
Yeah, brother.
ఓకే, జస్ట్ మనకు ఒక స్ట్రక్చర్ క్రియేట్ చేసింది. దీని లోపల ఎటువంటి ఫైల్స్ కానీ ఏమీ క్రియేట్ చేయలేదు. అది కరెక్ట్?
Yeah.
ఓకే. సో మనం ఈరోజు వాట్ వి టార్గెట్ ఈస్ So today let's start speaking about page object model design. Let's talk about page object model design, how this page object model design is going to be implemented. Okay, so first thing what this page object model is going to tell us is this is called our page locators. This is called our page actions, and this is called our so these are called as our test cases. Okay, so first thing what we want to do here is we want to locate all the locators for each page. Okay, pages are like, so we have different pages available. We have login, we have registration, we have summary, okay, we have profile, etc. Okay, for each and every page what we want to do here is we want to locate all the locators and we have to place them inside this folder called as which folder? Locators folder. Okay, so why I am asking you to decouple this and place it inside this page locators is, if tomorrow something is going to be changed, anything is going to be changed with respect to locators or with respect to something with respect to locators only, not something, right? We won't go to any one of these placeholder, but we go directly to this placeholder. రేపు పొద్దున ఏదైనా లొకేటర్స్ గా చేంజ్ అయింది అనుకోండి, మనం ఈ టెస్ట్ కేసెస్ సెర్చ్ చేయము, ఈ యాక్షన్స్ సెర్చ్ చేయము. ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం చేస్తాం, we only keep our locators. సో ఓన్లీ ఈ లొకేటర్స్కి వెళ్ళి మాత్రం టచ్ చేస్తాం, సో దాట్ దీస్ టూ రిమైన్ ఇండిపెండెంట్. వీటి జోలికి మనం వెళ్ళాం కాబట్టి ఈ కోడ్ ఎక్కడ చేంజ్ చేయడానికి స్కోప్ లేదు. లొకేటర్స్ చేంజ్ అయితే లొకేటర్స్లో మాత్రమే వెళ్తాం, రైట్? సో నెక్స్ట్, inside this page actions, for every page we have different scenarios. For example, let me take this as a login page. Let me take this page as login page.ts. Let me take this as login page as ts. Now what I'll do here is, here I'll write different scenarios. So what are the different scenarios? Login is one of my scenario, logout is one of my scenario, remember password is one of my scenario, forget password is one of my scenario. సో నాకు కావాల్సిన ఈ పేజ్లో నాకు కావాల్సిన సినారియోస్ ఏమైతే ఉన్నాయో, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద సినారియోస్ దట్ ఆర్ అవైలబుల్ ఫర్ దిస్ పర్టికులర్ పేజ్, ఐ విల్ బి ప్లేసింగ్ ఆల్ దిస్ అండర్ దిస్ వన్. Okay, and next one is, so for registration, what I will do here is add user, delete user, right? These are all possible actions, right? So I will be placing all my scenarios, all my actions under this page actions for each and every page. Okay, so now how these two are getting interlinked, ఎలా interlink అవుతాయి? So what we want to do here is, we want to make this page actions to go and get the locators from this page locators. ఏమవుతుంది, ఈ పేజ్ లొకేటర్స్లో ఏమవుతాయి, will be importing all the locators into this page actions. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు లాగిన్ పేజ్లోకి లాగిన్ లొకేటర్ వస్తుంది, రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ లొకేటర్స్ వస్తాయి. సో రేపు పొద్దున ఏదైనా ఫ్లో కానీ చేంజ్ అయింది అనుకోండి, విల్ అప్డేట్ దిస్ ts, will update this actions page. If there is a change in the locators, we'll go and update this in my locators page, right? So this is how we are going to maintain our page locators and page actions. So నీకు టెస్ట్ కేస్ డిపెండ్ అయ్యి ఉండి, నీ టెస్ట్ కేస్ బేస్డ్ అపాన్ యువర్ టెస్ట్ కేస్, రైట్? వాట్ వీ వాంట్ టు డూ, we have to call the related components into the individual test case, the related components inside your test case. సో లాగిన్ అనేది ప్రతి క్లాస్లో నాకు కామన్గానే ఉంటుంది. సో వాట్ ఐ విల్ డూ, I'll be accessing it wherever that is required. So similarly, for registration page, if it is demanding in multiple cases, yes, I'll be calling it at multiple places like this. Okay, so wherever that is going to be required based upon the test scenario, I'll create an object to this particular class and I'll call that particular method inside my test case. So this is how we have to design our page object model. Okay, so the benefits of this page object model is reusability, easy maintenance, and easy scalability. Wherever that is required, we'll create an object for this particular class and we'll include them, else we won't call it. Make sense? Clear? Any questions of this?
Clear.
Anyone? Bhaskar, Andi sir?
No, clear.
So,
No questions from my side, Pratap.
so now where we want to place all your locators? Can you go here? So this is the placeholder where we are going to place all our locators. Inside your SRC folder, you have a locator folder available here. Inside this, we'll place all our locators. Okay? Your page actions will be available inside your capabilities here. Okay? All the test data that is required for your test cases will be placed under this test data folder. Helpers are nothing but, I'll explain you now. So can I move on? Anyone? Any questions? Shall I move on?
Yeah, Pratap.
Now let's understand about your web utilities. Let's understand about your web utilities. So what do you mean by web utilities? Okay. So on inside a page and inside a web page, we have different certain actions that needs to be performed. So suppose like click, enter data, verify, element is exists, verify, element not exists, wait for element. Okay, select option, take screenshot, right? Scroll the page, okay. So what else we have? Different actions we have, right? Enable, disable, right? File upload, file download, etc. So now these are my very common UI actions that I will be doing in each and every page. Correct me guys, are we going to do or not?
Yeah.
Obviously we'll be doing this. Without this, okay, without this we won't do anything. Okay, so now tell me where these actions is going to be performed. Are we going to perform in this page locators, or we are going to perform these actions in page actions? ఎక్కడ వాడతాయి మెథడ్స్ అన్ని? లొకేటర్స్లో ఉంటాయి, ఓన్లీ లొకేటర్స్ మాత్రమే ఉంటాయి. పేజ్ యాక్షన్స్లో ఉంటాయి, ఓన్లీ యాక్షన్స్ మాత్రమే ఉంటాయి. సో యాక్షన్స్ అన్ని మనం దేంట్లో పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నాం? పేజ్ యాక్షన్స్ క్లాస్లో పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి సో దిస్ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఇంటర్లింక్ హియర్. Which one? This page actions. This page actions is going to interlink here. Make sense? Clear? So now you have a perfect picture here. Okay. Similarly, what we will be doing, we'll be writing different utilities for different entities, like no file utilities. So all our Excel details, Excel utilities are JSON utilities. Okay, all JSON utilities or Excel utilities will be available inside these file utils, and those are also going to be utilized inside our page actions. Okay, similarly, yeah, so these are the pretty much things that you need to keep in mind while designing your framework. Make sense? Now the first target that we want to complete here is web utils. The first target that we want to complete here is called as web utils. Okay, so now who will help us to write all this exhaustive library for my web utils? Any guess? You guys want to write it, or you want someone to write this? Tell me guys.
ప్రతాప్ ఒకసారి రిపీట్ చేయరా ఇలా?
మీరు రాస్తారా లేకపోతే ఎవరైనా రాపిస్తారా అంటున్నా?
Copilot can write.
Will you guys write this? No? Okay, so we don't have time, right? Let's ask AI to write this. Okay, yes, no?
Yeah.
See, now what I'm asking is, hey Copilot, I need your help in designing an exhaustive web library for my UI automation testing using Playwright. Okay. Okay, so let me create a proper prompt and see that if it is able to generate or not. Okay. Have a constructor with page as a an argument. Okay, now create web methods, create web methods as I described below. If anything is missed, feel free to add. Okay, so method names are this one, right, where we wrote that. Here we have the method names. For each of these element, we need to pass the element object. We need to pass the element object. Okay, so element object will look like below. So it will look like username, type is get by role, role is text box, name is username. Okay, so user will pass the above element object to the method. You need to write a logic to determine the type of the element and return the proper syntax of it. For example, return this dot page dot get by role of text box name is equal to username. Okay, in every method we need to wait for an element for at least 35 seconds. It means that you need to call wait for element in each method so that okay, so write proper method headers to make user to understand what each method is doing, what params are required. Okay, so with this minimalistic information, right, I created a prompt. I'll ask my ChatGPT, this one, Copilot, to generate it. Okay, but I need to tell that. Okay, so you need to write all the web util methods inside this folder. What folder? This UI folder. Copy this relative path and paste it. Now copy this, go to your ChatGPT, this one, Copilot, and hit enter. Wait for a while. Let's see if it is going to generate us or not. So normally for us to do this, it will take at least a week of time to complete all this exhaustive library. If not 1 week, at least 1 day is required for us to write this exhaustive library. Correct? What, Bhaskar?
Yeah, brother.
Okay. So now this AI is going to help us to do this very quickly. In hardly 5 to 10 minutes, we'll get this library done.
Hmm.
Let it create. Let's wait for that.
Tapi scroll చేయరు.
Let's keep this. Wait. If you see here, it started creating, it created a file for us. Okay. So okay, so let's go and review this, what it has written here. So we cannot accept this as it is, but we have to understand what exactly it's trying to do. Okay, don't worry about that, we'll see. Now, if you guys see here, forget about all these things. I'll explain you in detail what it has been given to us. Okay. Get by role, get by label, get by test ID, get by text. Okay. CSS, XPath, ID, get by placeholder. All it has written, whatever that is there, it has been written to us. Okay. Wait for locator. We need this element. Okay. Now, for click element, for enter data, right, it has written a method for verifying element is available. Okay, and if element is exist or not. Okay, verify the element contains something. Okay, if not exist. Okay, wait for element, it has written again. Okay, and select option. Okay, take screenshot, scroll the page. Okay, and is enabled, is disabled, upload file. Okay, file download, and then okay, so whatever we have given, it has created those only. Okay, down the line, whatever that is required, we have to go and ask Copilot to go and write it again. But we have to test this, how this is going to work, and I'll explain it tomorrow. See now how much time it took us to create this library. Hardly 5 to 10 minutes. We just gave our input to it, it generated us, and it is given back to us. Okay, now I'll take one more step ahead and ask that can you also write all other possible web actions that user perform on any application in day-to-day life. Okay, so I don't know if there are any missing things are available. I'm asking this to write other missing one. Okay, let it write, let it see, and let's scan it, and let make Copilot to write that. So it's going to write the last one. Yes, we missed this hover, double click, right click, drag and drop, clear element, get text. We all missed this one, right? Get value, get attribute, press key, focus on the element, blur, go to. Yes, this is the major one. Navigation to any element. We missed this. Hit back, yes, forward, reload. You guys seeing this, right? Whatever we have missed, it is adding additional components to that. Got it? Clear? Now
Yeah.
see, we have all the exhaustive library available for us. Anyone? Any questions? Anyone?
ప్రతాప్ మనం ఈ దిస్ గురించి డిస్కస్ చేయలేదు. దిస్ అంటే సంథింగ్
బలవాడివే దిస్ చెప్పా నేను. దిస్
కరెంట్
చెప్పా.
క్లాస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని రిఫర్ చేస్తుంది అన్నాడు.
అవును అదే.
జావాలో కదా అది జనరల్ గా ఇక్కడ.
ఎక్కడైంది దిస్ చెప్పా ఆల్రెడీ, చూడండి ఒకసారి. Wherever it is, this is only. Don't worry about syntax. I'll be speaking about each and every line of code tomorrow, what it has been written. But try to understand that our work has been taken away by Copilot, by AI.
Okay.
Okay. So I request you guys also to go back and recreate the same prompt on your system and try to generate this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Clear? Everyone? Any other questions? Okay. It will take hardly 5 minutes, guys. Try to complete now only. Don't extend this.
Yeah, Pratap.
Okay, so tomorrow we will fill these locators and we'll fill these capabilities and we'll write first test case utilizing these web UI actions. ఇందాక ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ చెప్పినట్టుగా మనం ఇప్పుడు ఏది కంప్లీట్ చేసాం, వీ హ్యావ్ కంప్లీటెడ్ దిస్. సో టుమారో విల్ ఫిల్ దిస్ లొకేటర్స్, విల్ ఫిల్ దిస్ పేజ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ అండ్ విల్ రైట్ అవర్ ఫస్ట్ టెస్ట్ కేస్. Okay,
Yeah.
right? So I'll upload this video right away. Please go back, generate your utilities file and do let me know if you're stuck anywhere. But try to complete today only. Don't skip this one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, chalo. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.